And we are live, and we're not
Right.
even that late. We're only we're only 1 minute late. That's pretty good.
Oh,
Hey, Carla, Eric, Carrot Top, Dory, Nee, Saucy. How you guys doing? Um,
I feel like I haven't seen Carrot Top in forever.
yeah, I just seen Carrot Top like maybe in a recent stream, but it was only for a second. Um,
Well, hello, Carrot Top.
hello, Carrot Top. It's good to see you. So, today I get online and I don't, the fight between Wendy V and Alicia is like
Oh,
forever long. Nobody cares. Like, that's between them. I don't think
yeah.
Alicia cares. But I was shocked how upset Wendy V was. I was like, okay, because first of all, Alicia could not take on a channel with only doing one strike. So they had
No.
to have like other strikes or something. I don't know. I don't know what if she struck them. I don't strike, but I don't even know what the video was. Nothing. Um, she was
Sorry.
threatening about stuff about her son, like threatening, just saying some really un-Wendy V stuff. Like it wasn't like her normal rant. I'm like, oh my God. Hey,
That's
Melly
the
D.
baddest I've ever heard her, I think,
Mm-hmm.
in that
Mm-hmm.
I can remember she was so pissed. And I don't know why she's so mad about somebody else's channel being taken, like, so angry. But yeah, what she said, I'm not repeating anything she said, but I don't understand why she has to like bring kids and shit back into it. I don't.
I forget there's a delay. Okay, so I came in the middle of a sentence apparently. What I said was I was saying hi to everybody, but I probably missed some people. So anybody I missed, hello, Mystical. Hey, Ruru, long time no see.
Hey, Ruru.
Hey, Sky Z. Hey, Andy. We were talking about Wendy V. I've never seen her this mad as we're gonna see. I don't even want to repeat the stuff she says. I don't even know if we're gonna watch it because it was like I've never heard you that mad before, and like it's I don't know for people that don't have like a channel, you don't get one strike and then you're done. So if Alicia did strike them, which I don't know if she did, um, they would have already had to have strikes. That's what we were saying, and it was just crazy.
Absolutely. And
Mm-hmm.
she kept saying however many seconds the clip was, like down to a T. She was saying like 46-second clip. It was a 46-second clip. You took this channel down over 46-second clip or whatever, however many seconds it was. But the
Mm-hmm.
problem would be that if it is a clip in somebody, the problem with clip channels is that if it's not transformed, it's technically not fair use if you don't transform it in some way. I don't like strike clip channels or whatever, but uh,
Mm-mm.
there was prior strikes too. There had to be if Alicia did strike it.
Yeah, I don't even
Like,
know if she did strike it. I haven't heard her say that. So I'm not gonna say that she did. I don't know how Wendy V would know if she's not that clown chin. How does she know it was
oh,
struck?
that's
But you know, I
oh,
don't know.
because assuming because what she said was that there was a clip. Right. So it could have been somebody from before. How does she know who it is? That is a great question. I never even thought about that. I just thought she was assuming it because that was the last video that Clown Channel uploaded or whatever. I don't watch the Clown Channel. I don't even know what it is. It's just never been like on my radar for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
But um I just assumed it was the last one, and that's why she thought that. But yeah, she was definitely gung ho that it was Alicia that did that, and she was so mad. Like, fuck.
Yeah, like talking about her kid. Hey, Hooker. There it is, Bay Beauty. There's a link. She was talking about her child. She was talking about um I don't know, just real life stuff. And I've never heard the accusations. I don't want to hear it. Please don't play that if you I don't even know what you're talking about with some of the clips you were saying, but you
Why would they?
always have said no kids. So
Yeah,
like you're gonna ruin all of that. You already did today, but like I feel like if you do that tomorrow, you're gonna go everything you've always said is leave out of it, blah blah blah. Don't do that. Don't play whatever you're talking about.
she said she was out of her character and like she was gonna go out of her character pretty much. But I think if you could like announce it ahead of time and then still follow through with it, that is just your character. Hey, Wendy, I want to read what she said. She says, apparently one knows what the channel was because she says Clowns of YouTube was a lying hate channel, and I'm glad they're gone. Rip. So
We know her feelings now. Yeah, I think that they like maybe twisted some clips of Wendy or some, or I don't remember. Welcome back, Babe Beauty. And you're muted if you don't know you're muted from earlier.
me,
um,
she said
I
that. I'm sorry, I was looking for Wendy's. She said I unsubbed them a long time ago after they kept putting up lies about me. So,
wait. So Dodo Gaggins, which is obviously the troll, but I don't know who they are, said Clown removed the channel because Alicia threatened real life. I don't know
wait,
if Alicia.
what
I'm
Wendy
not willing to.
said at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. I don't know. That's between Alicia and the Clown channel, or I'm only talking about it because I've never heard Wendy V that mad before, and I don't like Wendy V,
Hey,
but I was like, oh, that's not good. Like, you've always been able to say you've never talked about people's kids, and you went so hard at other people for talking about kids, and then you did all of that today. And if you do what you were talking about, which I don't even know, I've never heard of that clip in 4 years. Okay. I'm just being honest. I don't want to hear it.
same.
It's not my business. Like, ugh, don't do that, Wendy V. Seriously.
I was shocked for sure. But so they're saying, which, like it's somebody we've never seen before, but that Alicia threatened real life. But that's not what Wendy said today at all. I mean, yeah, Wendy V said today at all. Like she said the complete opposite of that. And she seemed so, what, so was she just assuming?
I don't
That's
know.
so
Babe Beauty said maybe
confusing.
it was her channel. Hey, Blue Sugar. Hey, Sarah. We can listen to a little bit of it. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing because that's not what Wendy said. And I thought maybe she knew them. And then later on in the stream, she said, if you want to get me on Discord, blah, 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 and gave her, like, told how to get to her Discord info.
What?
Yeah. So she didn't
So
even know them.
So she was like
Yeah.
saying everything she was saying off of an assumption. Holy shit.
Yes. Yeah, she did.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hey,
let me
Sarah, my
see.
little sugar. Hey, Momo.
Which she should retract that if she's not for sure, I think she should retract it until Science Girl says something. Science Girl just said last night she wasn't going to fight with anybody. So I don't know.
I wonder where the threatening real life thing is coming in at. Because I'm sure that's coming from
I don't
somewhere. But
know. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Cowboy Giant. All right. Um,
what was this clip? Does anybody in the chat even know? Like, what was this 40-second clip even of that was posted? Did you see it?
mm-mm,
Me neither. I have no idea what it was.
no. Mm-mm, I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Sarah Martinez. Hey. I'm trying to make sure I said hello to everybody. Hey, Dory. Okay, I'm gonna push play for a minute, and we're not gonna watch all this because I want to talk about the MGL stuff and the tragedy pimp stuff more than
Oh
this.
man,
But that stuff's way better. Like not better, but more important in my opinion. That MGL shit is trash. She's trash.
I'm excited to see if this is as bad as I.
Yes, this whole
Yeah,
analyzer
me
thing,
too.
like that pop no soda lady.
Maybe I remembered it because it was in the morning, so maybe I remembered it like worse than it was or something. I don't know.
That called out Samara that I just, it was like, yeah, this is cool. And then she went on Trisha's and said about what a piece of shit analyzer was. And then I fought for 10 years. But someone put in the Discord under Ask Your Bartender, when she talked to Molly, she was allowed to have Molly on her panel. She talked to Molly about the Diane situation, and
What kind of shade was that? Of course, she can have Molly on her panel for one. For two, she's not like really good friends with like hasn't no she hasn't like been in this community for 4 years. She don't know all the history. What kind of bullshit shade was that, Wendy?
Who's she talking about? having Molly.
AYB.
Oh,
AYB. Ask your bartender. So stupid.
then have her
Molly
she
go
wants it.
frumpy. She had her on there a long time ago, like a year ago or more, maybe 2 years ago.
Molly used to be on
Comment.
everybody's panel back then. She was a panel
Right.
host.
She was. And oh my God, I'm so glad she's not anymore. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I'm so glad.
Where
Under
you
the
just
cliff.
have to shut your shit down.
Sarah
Yes, all the way
with a
down.
big love heart. Live life, love, whatever she say. And then under her is Mary saying "fucking thief" with angry faces, and I just love it.
Me too,
It's
Gladys. I
a
like
bottom
her.
feeder.
Yeah.
I miss both of them so much.
Hey Gladys. Hey Dory.
All off tonight, and
Hey,
I think my debt's.
I was just saying hi. I wasn't saying anything important. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. I'm making sure I'm on the right one. This is, oh, no wonder. This is the old one. I'm like, wait, this doesn't sound as angry. I was on a different one.
That
That's
you
why
are.
it didn't sound as angry. I was literally like, wait, this cannot be it because
There's
that's
the
not how
astronaut.
I remember it. There it is. There, Wendy's gonna blow some shit up today. Apparently.
People here enjoy seeing a shit show. They love talking bad
Using
about
other
her. Go
people's
legal on a
content and
motherfucker
shit.
if they go real
Oh my
right.
god, this
Get it
bitch!
right.
I swear
Don't
to
get
God.
it twisted. Get it right. The truth. You go real life on me, I will go legal. Get it right.
I'll
Don't
go
twist my words
legal.
up, right. And I didn't fold up like a lawn chair, bitch. I went right on your fucking panel and I handled
I wish
myself.
Sides Girl was
Don't
in
ever
here.
fucking think I ran.
She's in
I'm
here.
here right
She's just
now,
Oh,
motherfucker.
I didn't see
I
her.
didn't run.
She's the
Oh, she changed her
astronaut.
name. That's why. Yeah. Hey, the astronaut. How are you doing? I don't even know if you've heard this. I know you didn't want anybody to send you anything, so I didn't send it. Like I didn't like put it in your Discord or nothing. Which I know you don't go in there a lot anyways, and you don't really check DMs, but I didn't even say anything about it in the Discord by the slim chance you would read it.
I'm here right
needed
now,
to log off.
motherfucker.
That's what I needed to do.
I'm gonna.
I needed a break.
You were the
I
one
had
of
a
the first
meltdown.
people
Okay,
ever
just
to
like
give
you
me
do
permission to use your
fucking day on
content.
your channel.
You
Worse,
fucking
going
dumb
live
cunt.
and bitching everyone out every fucking day, or logging off and deleting your channel for a fucking day, then coming back. Jesus Christ.
You are
Well, like,
fucking
they think
the
you're like
most stupid
pussy
bitch I've
'cause you
ever
log
encountered
off
in my
and
life.
delete your channel and
The
come
clip
back.
she's playing
I
right now
wanted to leave, and then I came.
then.
Yeah, she was playing old clips. Wait till you hear the. I don't know if you want to hear the rest, Science Girl, because I know you're trying not to respond or nothing. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I was just gonna show how angry Wendy V was, mainly. So I can even fast forward a little bit. Hold on, because she's so mad. Did you strike the clown channel, Alicia? I need to ask you that. Before I even go on, did you even strike the channel? Because Wendy V is saying you struck the channel, but that doesn't take down the channel. Or you took down their channel.
She was sure mad about it.
She was very angry. Hey, Mike.
Yeah,
Struck it down. All right. Well, everyone put some fire in the chat. God.
It's gone. So she knew that it was Alicia.
No, she gets real mad, Mike. She gets mad. She talks about her kid. She says she's outside of her own character today.
So trashy, but she's the one that runs her head about everyone and lies on.
And,
Hold on, I'm trying to find there we go.
a great clip channel. A great clip channel.
Great clip
Just
channel.
because-
A great clip channel that hardly nobody like knew that it was there yet.
I'm not the
There
one
was a
in the hot water.
46-second
I'm
clip
not the one saying
pointing
racist
out
shit.
And
what
she
a
knows
fucking
exactly how long the clip was and everything.
You should be angry at.
Yeah, isn't that weird that she knows? Like, she is like really, really like, I struck it down, it's gone. Like, it's like I mean, Alicia struck it down, it's gone. It's 47 seconds. Like, she knew all the details. So,
Yep.
very strange. Either way.
But you fucking
He's
ganging
Cindy.
up on me
Really?
because all you will fucking
Oh,
buddies
you are
in
such
the
a whiny
circle
bitch.
are against
I
me.
fucking
You're
had it with you.
followers,
I
just like
really
they are.
have.
Can't stand
He's
it.
had it.
tolerating your bullshit for
Circle
fucking
fucking
3
asshole.
years plus.
Yeah, you, huh? Yeah, you.
Right, let's
I'm
turn
talking
this
to
off.
you.
Let's turn this off. Let me
You
find
fucking
it.
coming at me for it though. You giving
Yeah,
Indio.
Mike.
You
Oh
giving
my God.
All right, guys. If you don't know what has happened, fucking Albert over there, Albert fucking Einstein, science girl, got so butthurt with a 46-second clip from clowns of YouTube pointing out what a fucking dickhead she is, right? It was 46 seconds. She has struck that, and now I'm not sure if Clowns of YouTube was sitting on some strikes or whatever, but Clowns of YouTube is gone. A very, very valuable clip channel to all of us. Alicia Clare.
Valuable. Wait a
the
minute.
fake-
Wait a minute. Valuable to who? Like, what does she mean valuable? I'm not trying to be rude. I didn't like personally watch them because it attacked, it was very biased clip channel. But she's really upset, guys. She is mad. Oh my God.
fucking scientist, piece of shit, has struck Clowns of YouTube over a 46-second clip. And what's most amusing to me, I mean, that's not a secret. Alicia has always been a striking fucking piece of shit. I mean, I have clips of Alicia saying Wendy V is the only person that can clip my shit. And then 2 weeks later, she struck me because she didn't like the comment section. She is a fucking mental case, fucking idiot, right? So she's now struck Clowns of YouTube over a 46-second clip, just pointing out that she had no idea what she was talking about when she was talking about fucking Molly, because she's obsessed with Molly.
Molly talks about her all the time too. Like, what the fuck? I hate how she will, like, she says that I'm obsessed with Laura even when I don't talk about Laura. She does that. It's fucking weird. It's strange. Right, Brandy. That's a valuable clip channel, in my opinion. That's been around for a long time.
She was in love with Molly. I don't even care. Clowns of YouTube just pointed out what she was talking about with the aggravated stalking shit was bullshit. That's all they pointed out. And then she went in the comment section and said, yeah, I'm going to dox the fuck out of you. And yeah, now Clowns of YouTube is gone, guys, because Alicia is a fucking piece of shit, honestly. And if you guys think that's cool, that she can just strike down anyone when she's using other people's content for her own all the time now. In the past, if you remember, in the past, Alicia would always say,
when Alicia's using content, though, she's making it fair use. Clipping something and not transforming it is not technically fair use.
Wait, and Wendy V has used everyone's content, which is fine. All of us here use everyone's content. Like, this whole community uses each other's content, really. But she can't be talking about, it's so weird how she says that. And if you're going to post a clip, you really do have to transform it, or you can strike it. I don't strike for numerous reasons, whatever, but it is somebody's right to strike a channel.
Yep.
And I don't know how she knew all these details. Like, unless she knows the person or it's her channel, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, Ankh. Good to see ya. Hey, Twin Thing. Hey, 50.
always call me a piece of shit for using other people's content, whatever. And she's like, I'll never use other people's fucking content. Yeah, well, that's bullshit, because in the last, since she's come back with all these new motherfuckers, she's using everyone's content all the time. But she chose to strike fucking Clowns of YouTube over 46 seconds worth of fucking her fucking live stream. Now, if you all think that's okay, that's fine. But I think that just shows what a piece of shit you are. And you know what? You know what, bitch? And
Oh my
I don't even like
God.
stories. I do not.
Holy
I don't.
crap.
I try to be a good person. I don't want to get fucking nasty and low. But I have so many of your old live streams. I think tomorrow night, Friday night, we're gonna break out the old live streams of Alicia when she's talking about her. Shall we? See, I would never do it. I would never do it. And it's stupid for me to even think about it. But Alicia, do you want me to break out the live stream when you're talking about your son losing his virginity?
That's where I'm stopping it. That's where I'm stopping it. I'm not replaying that. She is
Nope.
talking about Alicia's son. Um, really not in great ways. I've never heard that clip. I don't need to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Wendy V, I really urge you not to. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, that is disgusting, in my opinion. I don't care whose kid it is. That's gross.
Over a YouTube channel
Right, exactly.
that nobody cares or watches. But I mean, I guess it matters to her, it seems, for whatever reason. But still,
Yeah, but about like talking about her kid and the real life stuff and all that, that's gross. I'm not even gonna play the rest of it, but she
well,
was
she also
really pissed.
she was like that she was going to play where she cried about her brother on YouTube after he passed away. I'm like,
Oh yes, that's the other
so
part that
mean.
yes, I was just yes, she was like, you were wailing like an idiot when your brother died. I could bring that up. And I was like, oh my God, Wendy V, like, what the fuck? What the hell? Of course she cried. What do you fucking mean? Like, I was just shocked of the stuff that was coming out of her mouth because I don't like Wendy and she's a bitch, yeah, but I've never heard her talk the way she was talking this morning, ever.
Same,
Personally.
same.
It was gross.
I was
Um,
shocked. Like,
yeah,
whoa. And she just kept
yeah,
like going like harder and lower. And I was like, oh my God,
yeah.
why so angry about this? I couldn't understand. Like, she was so mad about it.
Yeah, if it's not your channel, even if it is your channel, you still have another one. Nobody knew. Just go on. You have two more actually, like both your Wendy V channels. But come on, dude, that's gross. That's disgusting. Um, that's all I want to say about it because that the rest of it, I felt like bad even listening to it. I even no matter who it was, if they were being like made fun of for crying when their loved one died and shit, I wouldn't find joy in watching that
Well,
personally. But
what about the fact that she fucking clipped it?
yeah, why what? Yeah, good point. Yes.
To
Hold
use
on, I'm
against
trying to find
to use
this.
against her later, like to throw in her face, like
Uh-huh.
it just
Yeah, that's
gross.
fucking that's a yeah, that's pretty fucking gross, honestly. Like, why did you clip that? And really just to use later because you already didn't like her. It's not like you really liked her or why did you clip it? There was no point.
Hey Jana, like her loved one just passed away, and her first response was, "Let me record this."
Let me record it to use for later at that. Like, all right, this next thing is a trigger warning. It's about MGL. I don't really want to do any more time on Wendy V. I just wanted to tell you, I think it's pretty gross that you were even thinking about using all that stuff again. Like old live streams are one thing, you know. Everybody has everybody's old live streams, whatever. But the specific ones that you mentioned, that's dirty as fuck.
And
All
it's
right,
not
so
anybody but you look dumb for playing those after all this time for whatever reason. Like it's not gonna go the way that you think it's gonna go.
no, it's not. Well, hold on. You know what? I can't share MGL's stream that we wanted to talk about because literally as soon as it was over, I was going to hit download, like, you know, it gives you like a few seconds and then you can hit download. She already
Yes.
had it on members because
It-
we got to watch this, which is 11 minutes and it does involve SA, right? But we have to watch it so that I can explain what MGL talked about today or else you guys are going to be a little lost. So,
Yes,
this
Wendy.
girl's really strong.
That's exactly
So,
what happened.
yes, and she was crying. Wendy V was making fun of her for crying. Yes. Um, Yeah, it was really bad. It was not good. It's still up. Her live is up. I'm just not going to play any more of it because I don't even want to be playing what she was saying. Like, I can't believe she said all that still. I honest to God can't. And I wouldn't even care if it was about Laura. I still wouldn't think it was right, or who somebody I didn't like. I still wouldn't. Like, I'm not going to play Laura crying over losing a loved one and like, ha ha, like when you cried like a bitch. Like, well, of course you people cry. What do you mean?
No, that actually happened. We stayed all the way away from that.
Right, Brandy. Hey, outside the box with Chloe. Okay, so this is Nick Carter's alleged grape victim, and they're speaking out. We gotta watch this, a little bit of it at least, so you guys understand what's going on. Because MGL hit her fucking live. Literally, I couldn't even hit download. It didn't even give me that option yet. So,
This just came out today, and MGL broke her
mm-hmm.
neck live about it, of course, because if you all remember, back in the day, she had this whole campaign against another person that had allegations against Nick Carter, and this is a whole new case that just came out today.
Oh my gosh. If people come in here being like under troll accounts and they're coming at anybody that's, well, anybody anyways, just like, I don't mind trolls, but if they're bothering anybody, y'all can get rid of them, at least for the night. Like the stupid trolls, not the funny ones. All right. So this is from today.
I'm still struggling with that because it just kind of hangs in the back of my mind. Not only do I struggle with self-harm because of what happened to me, but I also have self-esteem issues and self-doubt. I've struggled with blaming myself because I got on the bus with Nick. And as a result, I now have major trust issues. Sorry.
We're not going to play this whole thing, by the way. I just wanted you guys to get a feeling for how it was and what she was saying so we could talk about what MGL had to say. She's disgusting. She's such a pig. Ugh.
My motivation for coming
Steve-O.
forward today and filing this lawsuit is to stop Nick Carter from assaulting more teens and women. I know now that I wasn't the only woman that Nick Carter did this to. I hope that by coming forward today, many other women will find the courage to also come forward and hold Nick Carter accountable. I need a minute. Sorry.
Today, Cassandra, she just came out today.
I want my sister survivors to understand that even though it's scary to come forward, now is the time for us to stand together. So please, come forward and stand with me. You're not alone. Just because Nick Carter is a celebrity does not mean that he's excused from his crimes.
Okay, we don't have to watch the whole thing. Like I said, I'll share it with you guys. You guys
Yeah.
can watch it later. But there's four supposed victims that are coming forward. 3 of them are Jane Doe's, right? Am I right with
Yeah.
that? Okay,
3
so
Jane Doe.
3 Jane Doe's. We don't know. And then there's that girl that was just talking. And MGL's first thing was to go live and say Nick Carter made TMZ again, and to basically outright call her a liar, say all she wanted was money. Talk about when they were together, he wore protection. I have a little clip of something that she said. Hold on. Like, I wish I
So
would have just been recording it. She was so
her
gross.
cat was so gross. Justice for All was so gross. Like questioning everything about her right away. Like one of the things Justice for All said was like, "Oh, so he was just on a tour bus and came out and snatched her into the bus." Some shit like that. It's like you're disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. The very least against a powerful celebrity, you should hear her out at the very least.
Yes, all twin thing. Yes, she did. She hit it under members only though, but I only got 30 seconds of it because I was just going to download it because it's easier than screen recording it, uploading it. all that. Her chat wasn't even moving for a few minutes. They were, I think, shocked. And then the
Yes.
disgusting comments started it after that. But
Well, there were some people in there like saying to her pretty much like, you remember when you done this to somebody else and now there's more um coming out. And then they were saying other things too. There was some people like calling her out for it. And then it just kind of
mhm,
stopped and after a while, but they were
yeah,
definitely
here's
a lot of
this.
them were gross,
Well,
saying
this
that she
is,
her
yeah.
money. So
A
gross.
lot of them were saying that a lot of them were going with MGL. There were a few that were calling her out, but a lot of them were like agreeing with her. I couldn't believe it that more people were, saying something. But I mean, I don't know why I can't believe it. It's MGL's chat. Come on now.
I agree,
All right.
moderator. But a lot of them in there did not know about that, I don't think, about Melissa. Because what they were saying, I can't imagine that they already knew that she did this before. And now here she is doing it again.
Yeah, she'll strike. That's the one thing she will strike you for if you talk in depth about the Melissa Schumann shit. She don't want that out there. All right, here's this 30-second clip that I have. I wish I would have just grabbed it all.
Yeah,
Here is everything. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on.
Did it again. Hey, Golden Eyes.
you tragedy.
Here is everything.
Yeah.
You know what? It's being really weird that way. I'll just play it through my speaker because I don't know why it's being so weird. It keeps doing that. So I'll just play it this way. It's only 30 seconds. So mad that I didn't get more of it. I knew she was going to do that. All right.
Hey, Taco.
Have fun celebrating Shade Day, everyone. I don't think so. You tragedy pimp hoe. Die. Bye.
That's her final message. She said, have fun, everybody, because she kept saying everybody was celebrating this day. She brought up Melissa Schumann, and she was saying have fun celebrating, and then she was laughing about being called a tragedy pimp, and then she said bye, drop dead, die, and that was her final message on the way out. Like, and then she hit end live.
She's a life coach. She
Yes, a
makes
life coach.
money.
Yeah.
And also she's claiming she's going to be life coaching children. And she's on the internet telling people to go die and shit. Like, oh, she's a whole joke. A joke.
Yeah, I miss the Kool-Aid so much right now because they would have had that, I know
Yeah.
nobody got that. I know nobody did because it was so quick. Like, by the time you knew she was live, it was a really short live too. By the
Yep.
time you knew she was live, it was, wait, did she make it public again? Hold on.
Did
She might have
she?
made it. Hold on. She might have. Oh, nope. It says join channel to get perks. And it has Nick Carter makes TMZ again. She's such, ew. She was like saying the most horrible things about those girls and then saying horrible things about Melissa Schumann. Like, and then she was saying, so my DMs are blowing up. I didn't do all that work alone. In regards to Melissa Schumann, I had help and just bragging about it and bragging about all the stuff they've done to that girl. And this is why people are scared to come forward, especially against the Carters, because they have MGL and all her bulldogs. So fucking gross.
And
Oh
like,
my God.
you can tell already that this wasn't an easy thing for her to do. He's a powerful celebrity that at one point in time was probably one of the most famous people in the world. She
Yeah.
just need some like more people to go after a freaking mob, her whipping up a mob over there to go after her and the other ladies, which they're staying anonymous right now, and probably because of people like the people that done that to Melissa before.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
this girl says she wants to, she wants to be the one that has her name and her face attached to it because she wants him to know that he's not going to get away with it. That's what she said in her press conference.
Yeah, which I will share her press conference. Um, hey Andy. Well, he's still more famous and powerful than like me or you. He's a piece of trash and he's just like a boy band, but
He
he's got more
absolutely,
power than us.
at one
There's
point, he was very famous.
Yes,
Very.
at one point, yeah, he was very famous. He was,
Who's
the
Britney Spears
Backstreet would
famous? Almost.
yeah, yeah, and they're back on tour and people are like going ape shit, or they were, and people were going ape shit for it. So I mean, he might not be as famous as some, but he's definitely got there's a power struggle there for
Uh,
sure. Um, so I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on what goes with those four women for sure.
and she talked about being autistic in the press conference.
Yes, she's autistic too. So um and she's shaming parents for not letting them watch her life coaching. Oh my God. I didn't even hear that part. F you. I didn't even hear that part. I'm glad I didn't.
Them life coaching.
Um,
What?
yeah, she's trying to. The people are. I would never let my kids watch her as a. Why does it? For one, I'm not being funny. Why does a kid need a life coach at all? Like I mean, I can understand kids need therapists and kids have issues just like adults do, especially after the virus. But a life coach, no, no. Why does it? Why? Like, isn't a life coach like after a divorce or stuff like that? I don't know. That's weird.
It's
Anyways, but
it's
MGL,
we- it's weird. Her like working with a kid. Anyways, like, is there a different? There's not. It's not even a real thing. Like, no offense to anybody, but it's so fuck. It's so weird. It's so unethical.
for
I hate.
kids, yes. I don't know. If an adult wants to do it, whatever. I wouldn't let my kids do it, but I mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't let my kids do it. I wouldn't do it, right? But okay, whatever. Everybody do your own thing. Whatever you have to do for your mental well-being, okay, I'm cool with. But for a kid, no. An MGL of all people, like what is she gonna why?
I guess it would only take. It would be the parents' responsibility if, however, they're gonna get hooked up with MGL in the first place to be the life coach. They would have to do a Google search. So they have to know what they're getting into a little bit. You just Google her name for 1 second and a ton of negative stuff is going to come up. The parents still
Yeah.
with it at that point, then I don't know what to say.
But do you know how many people do not think to Google stuff like that? I'll be
They're going to let their
talking.
child talk to a fully grown adult on the internet and not Google them first.
I mean, I wouldn't. I know to Google, right?
Idiot.
But I know people in my real life that still don't understand that you should Google plumber for
Yeah.
fuck's sake. You should
Yeah.
Google anybody that is coming to your house. You should just do a quick Google search of right. Like it's not that hard just to see like what they're all about. Whatever. A lot of people don't, especially old school people, don't do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that moderator.
I wonder how a life coach session's never been recorded and released.
Yeah, Raquel. Well, I don't.
Oh,
I don't know. I have no idea. But that's a great. If anybody does do that, like I would pay for that. Okay, to
I can't
hear.
believe that's never happened. That's so strange. I wonder if she really never has any life coaching sessions. She just talks about it.
I mean, I don't. I don't know.
Not one that's been recorded and released.
Well, that's part of her $50 tier and up, Stephanie. You get to do a life coach session with MGL. Like that's part of your package.
So
I
they
would just be
probably just
like, nah.
normal. So she probably doesn't even know what life coaching really means. She just like listens to them talk like a friend, probably. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe. I don't know. Can you
Can't be more.
imagine like
No.
a life coaching session with anybody for one, but especially with MGL? of all people. Um,
I would pay
uh,
money to hear one.
me too.
The only thing
I would.
it would have to be the person like saying that, like, okay, they go in knowing that that's what they're going in for. You know what I mean? Not that just gets leaked or something like that, because that would be bad. But if somebody goes in and they know that they're going in to just to record whatever the hell she calls a live
Right.
session, I
Hmm.
totally would be down to hear that.
Right. Yeah, I would be down to hear that. Not like I wouldn't want anybody's to be leaked as far as if it was like their private stuff. I'm shocked she hasn't
Right.
leaked somebody's yet, like that she got mad at. And but she has told details that have been told to her in life coaching sessions. I've heard her with my own ears do it.
Mm. She just did it today to Aaron Carter, and he's passed away. She just said
Oh
today
yeah.
again,
Hmm.
because they ask about something about why can't Melanie go to TMZ but Nick can be on TMZ or something like that, and it's not a problem. And she was like, because Aaron hated Melanie and he told me that. And she just keeps trashing that woman. Like, he died. Like, leave her alone. Let her grieve. It's just crazy. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I
She's
don't get it either. Mm-mm.
cruel.
Yeah, she's like, he hated her. He couldn't stand her. He always told me how much he hated her. Talking about like their relationship and so she is me. Like, I don't think too many people are just evil. People have bad qualities, sure, whatever. I have bad qualities, but she's evil. Like,
Yeah.
she's downright freaking mean. Um, speaking of mean though, I know this has already been talked about by other people
Hey,
too.
Monroe.
But
Uh-oh.
we just haven't been live since I've seen this. What Mallory did, um, Brandy Neal, and that is Michael Vaughn's
Oh,
mom. So she said, Mallory, I am respectfully asking you to take Michael's name out of your hashtags. Not once did you share our beautiful son's. Hold on, shit. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. God, I got to get it together. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, let me push play again. All right. So, not once did you share our beautiful son's face. Honestly, I'm quite disappointed. Please remove Michael's name from this live. Thanks. And then, do you want to hear what her response was? I was floored that she would respond this way, even for Mallory. Just,
yeah.
I couldn't believe it. She said, although you may have less appreciation for the House of Williams platform and the audience that I have accumulated over the years, it is the audience that I bring to the table nonetheless. And true, I may not always resort to showing the faces of small children in my video, as I rely a lot on my storytelling skills and ability to paint verbal pictures in the minds of my audience. Using such tactics is how I, in my other own particular style, engage with my audience. I have a particular way of expressing myself, not unlike so many other channels on this platform utilizing Michael's name in their content as a hashtag. I believe at the end of the day, it is furthering of awareness that takes precedence before all else. So, although I absolutely appreciate you reaching out to me, which I believe is the first time,
Hey, Liz.
I must respectfully decline your request. I wish you the warmest regards in this incredibly difficult time for your family's life. Like,
Awareness of what?
I don't know. What is she bringing awareness to? What the fuck is she over there doing that is so important that she cannot respect a child's mother? And just take the hashtag out. That's all. Just take the hashtag out. It's not a big deal. Take it out.
It's so good to see you, Liza. And what she's saying is like, oh, other people are using it, so I'm going to use it to spread awareness. Like, to spread awareness of what she doesn't even spread facts at all.
No, no.
She
She
spreads.
admittedly paints a narrative. What she does? Tells a story. Anybody like, okay, great, but this is a child. that is most, oh my God, she's disgusting. I thought that MGL was the worst. Every time I think one of them are the worst, the next one like one ups it, So I'm like, well, maybe that one. I know they're just all trash, all of them. Throw them all in the fuck it bucket and burn that bitch. I don't want nothing to do with none of them. They're all filthy.
Because at the end of the day, no matter what, above all else, what comes above anything else is what they're going to do, what pushes their views, their clicks, their money, their super chats, their cash apps forward, and makes that the highest. That's all they prioritize. Even
Mm-hmm.
if the mother
Mm-hmm.
of a child that has just passed away asks for something different, that doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I was going to mention that so she only wanted the hashtag out of that particular video. There wasn't a picture. Like Mallory can tell stories all day, but you're talking about somebody's life. And now, when there's actual videos that are putting out information, that one is going to pop up naturally, right? Um,
Oh,
and she didn't want the hashtag in that one video because I learned that after I learned about that, somebody said, no, she just wanted it out of the one video. But Mallory could have just been a decent human and taken all the hashtags out. Like, okay, yeah, I understand my way of telling story is not for you. Here you go. It's the least I can do. No, she wouldn't even agree to do it to one video. Anybody else, any good human being would have done it with all of them.
so now her son's memory is going to be attached with whatever that video was. Like anytime that somebody types that in, that's going to pop up.
Are you okay? What's wrong, Monroe? You good? Trying to read chat back a little bit. Hope you're okay, Monroe. I see you saying you're good. So yeah, that's right. The key word is decent. Okay. All right. I hope you're good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. I don't want to over ask you. I know that I don't like to be asked a whole bunch. So I just saw you say that and I just wanted to check on you. Um, I don't know. I just can't imagine ever turning down the victim of the that little boy. Like, you're gonna have how does she not think about that? Like, how does she not say, even if she was an asshole in the response, think, oh my God, she's lost her baby and she's trying to do the best she can. I was probably an asshole. Let me go do that. She doesn't like think about that afterwards because I couldn't go to sleep that night without thinking about that. Um, if anybody ever came to me and said, "Look, I don't like your style of videos. Can you just remove my whoever's like whatever their relation is? Could you just remove the hashtag?" I would take the video down. Fine. Like nothing's that important. What they don't think
Made,
about that?
she already made all the money she was going to make off of it, too. She was going to make that much more money off of it. I mean, because all the views that you're going to get, usually you get within the first, whatever amount of time. There's a little bit after,
Right.
not that much. Mike just made a great point. He said, can't wait for these people to receive their 1099K next month. This YouTube takes their cut. Here comes the IRS. They all have to pay taxes on all this shit they've been accumulating over the year.
Yeah, and it might be good at the time, but you're not paying nothing into it, and you don't have most of them don't have any dependents to make up for it,
Yeah.
with a 1099. Because the 1099, if you have dependents, okay, great. It can kind of even out where you won't owe as much. A lot of them don't have the dependents to even it out. They are going to pay big, like huge. It's gonna be it's really gonna get kicked their ass at tax time. He's right.
Because, well, when you're working a job, as long as you file what your household is, then you're paying your taxes throughout the year, unless you just go
Hmm.
exempt, whatever for a little bit of time. But you're paying your taxes throughout the year. Like, none of that money is taxed at all. They have to pay it all at one time.
Hmm.
Even bigger YouTubers, it's a hard time of year for them. I guess that's maybe why December, like people make as the most in December all year on YouTube to make up for that. I guess I don't know, but yeah, it's a lot of money. all
I
at one
don't
time.
see, yeah, like, a lot of people say that, but December is usually one of my lower months because I don't have time to come on as much for one. Like, I
True.
just don't, a lot of people come and like hurry up and try to get as many lives in or whatever in December. Me, I'm like lucky to get a couple in a week in December. Um, just because, I'm just busy in December. But like the people without kids and any dependents or anything, they are going to, there is going to hurt for sure.
I think it's AdSense mostly is higher in December, and that really doesn't
No,
affect.
AdSense doesn't matter,
Uh,
but a lot of people say they even make most in super chats and stuff in December, and you see how much people are going live. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The AdSense are like double, I think, in December, and people are more giving in December. It's just a
true.
fact.
Yeah, because Mallory's over there has like something different on her
Mm-hmm.
thing every other day. Like, oh, look at this for Christmas and Christmas, and oh, I would love this for Christmas. Won't you buy me a truck for Christmas?
Why
Yeah,
don't you
yeah.
buy me a truck? Yeah. Gladys, I heard that. Hey, Sandy, I heard that they're now anything over $600 you have to pay on, but I don't know that it's been passed. That's the only thing, but they are trying to pass that,
I just
which will
heard that
really
in the
what?
last couple of days too, but
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's going through now. Maybe that everything over six anybody that makes a transition over $600, like even in PayPal, even in Cash App, anything like that, it has to be reported to the IRS.
Oh, Kiki has a new video. Of course we can watch that. Yeah, I have one that I wanted to watch. Well, we can watch Kiki's first, and then I'll do this one. I'll just do it this way. Hold on. Kiki's video. I always love Kiki's videos about these assholes. I hope it's about MGL. Oh, are you talking about the one from yesterday? I watched that. Yeah, we can watch that for sure. I'll put that on for next. Okay, so I don't know who all knows, but Dolly went to jail. He's already out, but
Again,
there, yeah, it's just his mugshot was priceless with this little patch of what the fuck ever. It looks like when you get those hats with like the little ball on the top. That's what it looked like. It's on top of his head. Okay, but
I think they just used one that he already had in the system because that didn't
yes,
look
no, it
okay.
didn't look like him, but I think it might be an older one. I don't know, but his mugshot is fucking hilarious either way.
He should
I don't
have
care.
a new one, but that's neither here nor there. Congrats, Lissa. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Night. I hope you're okay, Monroe. Good night. Talk to you soon. Um, okay, so so we're gonna watch the two different stories about him being in jail, and this is Jones's channel. If you guys are not subbed, which I'm pretty sure most of you probably are, but if you're not, here's her channel link. She does a lot of really good stuff on the tragedy pimps. We're gonna watch this video together. It's like 14 minutes long, but tells the story about him going to jail.
Hear ye. Now presenting the Honorable Judge Jonesy.
Ladies and gentlemen, court is now in session.
She is so funny.
Bitches,
her.
tell yo truth.
I love her.
Television.
Hey,
Let's
Iris.
hear your shit first.
So, y'all didn't see much of me last night because I had court this morning
Uh-oh.
for a protective order because Dolly's dangerous. I'm crazy. I'm a wild man. I'm an outlaw. Okay.
God, he makes me sick. Johnson.
So the last time you guys know, the same woman took me to court for a protective order. They threw it out of court. They said Dolly's not dangerous. He's just an idiot. In all this,
I don't believe that.
she had took a charge that said I had violated the protective order because she fell off a bed. So they charged me with some assault that she says she fell off the bed. In
What? Wait, he already contradicted himself.
Oh.
How can he get charged for violating a protective order that he just said was thrown out? What?
I don't know. She tells her side too, though, in this I do believe. That's why I wanted to watch it because her channel is It's a Mood. So yeah. She talks about it too, and I believe her way more than I believe him.
Yeah.
Just saying, I don't believe nothing he
Got
says.
thrown
Oh,
out.
violating a protective order. I had court dates for those. But what had happened was that, see, she lied when she took the charges, and they put the court in juvenile and domestic relations court. So when I go into JDR court, it's for the protective order, but they come up and give me these two papers. And the judge says, well, I can't do it right now because he ain't been served. So they come out and they serve me with the two papers. Then the judge starts hearing the case in JDR court. I tell the judge, I'm not married to this lady. I don't have kids with this lady. We don't live together. And the judge goes, I can't hear this case. I don't have jurisdiction. Y'all ain't a couple. This is not something that should be in JDR court. So the judge tells me, I want to move it today over to civil court. So we go into civil court. I thought that included the paperwork they gave me in JDR court, which it didn't. Okay, this is where they got me. So I show up for the dog, okay, for the second time, and I win. I get the dog back. Lolo's here. Y'all see Lolo. So I show up today.
He's not that stupid.
Yeah, he took Lolo from her, and she took really good care of Lolo. She loved Lolo. She always had Lolo anyways, because I've watched a lot of her stuff. If you're not subscribed to It's a Mood, she tells her story. I will get her link in a second. And he went and fought her for Lolo just to be an ass, even though he's going to be traveling and all that, and he could have just left the dog. He took the dog from her. She was devastated.
That sucks.
So
I don't
she's playing every video.
Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't mean to hit play so soon.
No, you're fine. I just said I don't believe that he didn't know. Like all of this is bullshit. He's just making up excuses. The why he didn't make his court date.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get It's a Mood's channel.
Clip in the world, and some of the videos are chopped up. They're from clip channels, so they're clipped. But she's playing streams from the other day where I said something about the dog, like the court better give me my damn dog back or I'm going to snap. So the judge asked me, he goes, well, what do you mean by snap? And I said, I'm going to get upset and angry in the court. I said, but I've already went to court for my dog and they gave me my dog back. I said, but I've never threatened her. I had all this paperwork of all her messages and stuff, and he let her play everything. He didn't want to hear shit I had to say. Oh, man. This ain't good, right? Then he listens to everything she says. He goes, you want to ask her any questions? I said, yeah. I said, did I punch you or did I kick you? How did I assault you? And said she didn't know she lost consciousness. I swear to God, I can't make that up. How do you know you got hit? And the judge looks at me and goes, she just said she lost consciousness. What the hell does that mean? A ghost hit you? Who hit you, woman? Ask her, did I kick you? Did I punch you?
Okay, hold
How
on
did
before
you
I
get
go on.
hit?
Okay,
Fucking
before I go, he's disgusting, and I don't know that there's 31 victims. I've heard that number a lot. I don't know. I haven't heard from all of those victims myself, but you cannot have the way. Let's just back it up. The way that I've seen him get violent with somebody in real life, there's not a doubt in my mind that he gets violent with women, and you can't have multiple victims keep coming out and there's nothing to any of them. It don't even make no sense. If there's smoke, there's usually some kind of fire, and that's just how it is.
And if you know, you can see it all over it. You can hear it in the way that he speaks, the way that he moves, the way that he reacts towards women. Like it's all over him. I'm sorry, but it is. In my opinion.
It's all over him. Yeah, it's all over him for sure.
And the judge was like, I was like, look, Your Honor, I got all this stuff. He was like, I don't even want to see it. He goes, there's not enough grounds to hold a protective order against you. Order dismissed. He said, but you do have the capias for the charge. Said, so go with the deputy. I never got handcuffed. Nothing. I never even seen a jail cell. I said, y'all taking me straight to the magistrate? The dude was like, yeah. And then when I got there, I went in front of the magistrate. The deputy said, yo, he was super cooperative. He's a nice guy. Next thing you know, they let me out for free. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Took a picture. All right, see you later.
Nessa, tell us the facts, girl.
No, he missed court here. He was served. He had the information. Now he's saying all caught up fighting with me. Okay, so in October, I wasn't talking to him. I wasn't messaging him. He wasn't messaging me then, other than just his drama on YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how he's saying fighting with me is how he missed the court case. No, likes, click, views, and money off of the missing a baby Quentin Simon, God rest his soul. He didn't go to courts. He did not go to court. Oh, and it's not his first failure to appear. He has another failure to appear on his record as well. So last night, this guy starts with it, texting me. He texts me, actively last night. All fucking morning today, calling. Last night it was, you let this court stuff go, I'll kick you a little bit of cash for Christmas for you and the kids with the winky face. Bitch, I value my soul. I can't be bought. So then today it's like, are you ready to stop all this silliness? You're really gonna have me locked up for nothing at Christmas. Call. That's on the one phone number. Then on my other phone number, I can't see all the calls at this time with it, but it was like, will you please stop? It's Christmas. I got a kid too. I don't want to fight with you. I'm sorry you're mad. I will let you get visitations to Lolo. I'm not your enemy. I'm going to walk in there and go to jail today over missing that date. This is not cool. Well, first of all, how the fuck is it my fault you missed the date? You got served with the court date. You chose to not go. This has nothing to do with me at this point. I didn't get you for a failure to appear. You got yourself on a failure to appear. Because, these criminal complaints, it was lies, right? He didn't violate the protective order, right? Because it was lies.
After we're done with this, I'm going to show you guys some of the threats he's been making to Savage's granddaughter, also asking for her information. There is no way, I do not think this man is violent. He asked for her information, said that they should be paying it to, basically there's monsters under the bed. There was more to that. I'll have to get the screenshots, but he's been threatening a baby, a literal 3-year-old. Don't tell me this man ain't violent.
And all of this that he's texting her in the meantime, blowing her up, calling her, won't leave her alone, all of that plays in whenever they go into court for the RO.
Yeah, Savage actually has a court date with him the 29th, I think, of this month. She said it. I just forget what the exact date was, but it's the end of this month. And I'm glad someone threatens my kids or grandkids. You better be prepared to have a fucking permanent protective order on your ass for sure. There were outright threats, you guys. It's disgusting.
If your hold on one second. If your response to a child being threatened is, well, that person's a doxer, isn't she? Then get your head examined.
Yes, like if your response to fighting with adults is to go after a 3-year-old baby, you might need to log off. I don't know. It's nuts. Like if I was Savage, she is showing an extreme amount of self-restraint, because I'm proud of her for how much I don't know that I could do the same that she's doing right now and not be speaking up, because
a whole grown ass man that lives with an RSO allegedly threatening a baby, asking for the information, like
yeah, I don't know that I could be as, she's not calm. I'm not saying, but she's doing everything the right way. And I think that's amazing, because I just don't know that I know that she's doing it because she knows that that's what she's got to do. That's amazing. I don't know that I could show that much self-control, but she is, and she's doing it the right way. And that's what needs to fucking be done to these fuckers for sure. She's doing exactly what needs to be done. I don't care what you're right, especially him living with an RSO. And listen, if we just keep going back and forth on YouTube, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to, I wouldn't take the chance. Hell no. Ugh. He's a fucking weirdo. I don't care what you think of Savage. That's her grandbaby, you know?
Yes, that's a totally different. It's just he's just so fucked up in the head. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I'm looking for another video. Okay, I'll push play while I'm looking for this video
Okay.
because I'm looking for another video
That's
real
right.
quick.
So why didn't you walk up into court and say that? Why not? I
Oh,
didn't do
I
none of
didn't.
the things that these people on YouTube are saying I've done. See, I haven't even read all of these at this point because I was just like, this guy, really? You think you're going to hit me up the day before? Well, maybe you should have tried this sorry stuff when you got caught. And like I would have never jumped on YouTube and your ass would have never been exposed like this. But you know what? Again, God works in mysterious ways. But all these people online lied. Lindsay's lied. Avery's lied. Mo's lied. About 6 women that I've talked to behind the scenes have lied. Savage has lied. The audacity to even say free to be lied. All these people have lied, right? All these people who at one time had your back and rode hard for you.
Okay, sorry. Gosh dang, I was searching for this. It says, the other thing he said is keep playing. We know where you park your ship now and who's on it. After he made the threats to her grandbaby. After he made them. Like, what the fuck?
And
Well,
the information outright
right.
of the grandbaby.
Right. Well, I like Savage. Here we all like. I like Savage, and everybody and basically everybody. I don't dox, but everybody in the community has, and you wouldn't have anywhere to go in this community for one. But I like Savage here. Uh, and even if you don't like her, okay, that's fine. I prefer you don't really talk shit about her here because I do like her. But even if you don't like her, he's threatening her 3-year-old grandbaby. Like, it doesn't matter what your feelings are on Savage. This fucking idiot literally said, there's monsters under the bed. Look out. He asked for her information. He literally said, I want Savage's and her husband's name, information, and anybody who lives with them. I want the kids and the grandkids information. That's literally what he wrote. And people on the Facebook post were saying, I got you, I got you, I got you. Like fucking idiots, just sheep, fucking just lining up to give information of of her whole family to this idiot. It was with an RSO, by the way.
Yes, but Barb, you've said that now. You've repeated it like 5 times. We heard you the first time, and we haven't doxed anyone, so we're good on that. We don't dox, so we're good.
Yeah, I don't dox. If you want to talk to Sage about that, you probably could ask her about it when she's streaming. I don't know, that's not my business, but it becomes people's business when her grandkids being threatened. It should be everybody's business, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think more people should be speaking about that, but
Yeah, just because that's a baby, and I would want people to speak up for my kids. Like if he
yeah.
wait, right here's the post. Okay, before we push play. All right, so hold on, that's a little like it's like maybe. Okay, so it says it's like cut off, but all my sleuths out there, I need all the info you can get me on. And he says Savage's name, who her family members are, I can't see some of it, but who her grandkids are, and anything on her husband and his family. It's time to get this party started. It's open season on the pirates. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like that, if you're that butthurt, it's probably time to maybe just take a break, Damn.
Yes. Hey Willow. Hey Queen Bee.
Hey, Queen Bee. Hey, Willow. All right. I don't know. I would just want somebody to speak up for my kids. And I hope everybody should be saying this is wrong. I don't give a fuck if you like this little turtle motherfucker or not. That's disgusting. It just is. All right, I'm pushing play, and I'm going to share Jones's channel again.
And not to mention, that he has a track record of going to people's homes and standing outside of their houses and protesting now. So
Mm-hmm.
he does real life.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, he lives with an RSO. I mean,
Yeah.
making threats to a child with an RSO, like living with you. They're funding them. That's fucking foul. I can't even put into words how gross that makes me feel for her. Like I hope I don't see how she would not get a protection order when I've seen people get them now for far less. Threatening a child, it doesn't get much worse than that. And I don't
Yeah.
think he thinks there's going to be consequences because he's gotten off so many times. That's what I think.
Because he lies and lies and lies
Mm,
and lies.
mm-hmm,
Oh, I've
mm-hmm.
never seen someone lie so much. I don't know. Bullhorn Betty's pretty close, but they're just so
Yeah.
easy and all the time. But you can't lie in court.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but there's consequences for that.
There's consequences, and I'm sure she's got all. Well, I mean, I'm looking at it. It's all right there. She's got it all. All right. I'm going to push play.
And I know that because I rolled through them too. You know what I mean? This is what the good thing is. The state done picked up them cases down in Georgia. The state picked up the case. It will be prosecuted by the DA. Aileen doesn't even have to show up, from what I understand. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10 missed phone calls on this phone number before we even walked into court. I haven't even got to the story about walking into court yet. I'm like, okay, this one ain't about the dog. This one ain't no pressure to me, you know. And my video clips put at the front of my phone. You know, I went in with my paperwork, my folder that I got. Oh. Wait a minute. So for all y'all ladies out there tuning in and listening, right? All you ladies tuning in who think you are Dolly's boo, right? Y'all think y'all's Dolly's girlfriend, right? Y'all think y'all are his boo. Listen up loud and clear. Walked up in there with his boo. And she was all hugged up on her boo. Face all ate up, you know, drugs are bad and Kai. She was all laid up on him. So Betty, Amber, I don't know any of y'all out there who are riding for this man thinking you are the only one. So she was all up in there with him. Remember, it's a mood. Because when it happens to you, girl, I will have your back right there with you. Oh, we're waiting like 3 hours because we actually went to court in circuit court today. It was the appeal. So we're down there at the regular court. That's the wrong room. Go up the circuit. Well, there's 6 fucking court cases running that today. It don't say nothing on my stuff. So then I got to go run to the window. Then we got to go back up to the other floor up in Chesapeake. So we're waiting and we go in and we kind of start talking. And he was like, yeah, it got dropped. This, that, the other. I said, yes, Your Honor. The only reason that it got dropped was because I did not have my phone that day. We were over in the JDR court and we got moved to General District. So it got left in that locker that I was not able to bring it. I said, but it is downstairs in the locker today with the videos. What I'm not understanding is that this man has 2 capiases, and we were just in here last Wednesday, and he wasn't served on it. I said, so I'm not understanding. He's like, oh, wait a minute, ma'am. You start off with that when you talk to the judge. We'll get it handled today. So we go up, I'm playing the videos, stuff like that. Jimmy tells his piece. I tell my piece. And then Jimmy gets to question me. He's all like, why don't you remember when I hit you? Judge is like, well, because she already told you when you did, she passed out. He was trying to, because he tried to say, oh, can I get it continued? And the judge was like, sir, you can't get it continued. It's been 2 months. You've had plenty of time to know the court was coming. For the extended protective order, he said, but since you still do have 2 criminal complaints with the violation of the protective order and with the assault, so he did get arrested. I couldn't show the video of him assaulting Aileen. I could not bring the court cases up. I did tell the judge the reason why he did miss those cases because he was down in Georgia assaulting another woman. I have that on video if you'd like to see it, Your Honor. Then this fool starts with, Your Honor, she threatened to send her son to my house to kick my ass. Because, he's grasping for straws. Because, again, this whole court case, he was shaking. Not as bad as the one for the dog, but he was still shaking. Honey, if I threatened to send my son over there, my son would have came over there and whooped your fucking ass. I'm not having my son catch a charge to jeopardize the well-being of my child. Because that's how much I love my child. That's how much I love anybody's kids. Even if they ain't mine, you still take care of another child. Babies is babies. Period. So he gets hauled off the court or goes into jail, the side jail. And he's like, thank you for the Christmas present. And I go to walk off. So my daughter's like, Mom, that girl was just laughing the whole time through court. I said, wow. I said, I bet you she ain't laughing now, is she? Ha 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 ha. Oh, you're not, honey. You ain't laughing now, baby. No, honey. You stormed out that courthouse so motherfucking pissed off. Pissed off. You were so mad. You were so mad, girl. So mad that when we went outside the building, you were called me a fucking bitch. Yeah. I did show the judge the sweatshirts about charging $60 because he has so many victims. He's like, what do you mean, a Dolly victim? I said, Dolly, that's his alter ego, his YouTube persona. And here he is selling these shirts for $60 for a Dolly victim. He's like, how do you know? I said, read the print, sir. And when you go to the next one, you can see what number victim you're going to be. On the back, you can say the number. If you're 72, you can be 72. If you're
I didn't realize he was putting the number on there like that. That he is so gross. He's fucking disgusting. But $60 for a fucking shirt that says Dolly's victim number 582 or whatever. Like, what the fuck? That is ridiculous. He is so gross.
Don't that just prove he's exactly how they say that he is? That
I mean,
he
it
wants to
should.
make it be such a joke and make money off of it. So gross. Ugh.
Yeah, it is really gross. He's a joke. He's disgusting. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's so gross. Sorry, I wasn't able to watch chat too much when I was trying to find all the stuff that I was trying to tell you guys, but I'm looking at it now. So, um, I hate when I don't get to watch chat. I wouldn't spend 60 cents on it either. Like, I don't want anything with Dolly's name on it at all. Or his being his victim, his name, his fucking nothing.
$60?
Yeah, $60 to be
How
Dolly's
did I miss
victim.
that?
That's what she just said. Yeah, that's what I didn't catch it either. That's what she just said.
How does he always find women that are willing to pay $60 for a stupid shirt?
I think because people still look at him as entertaining for whatever fucking
Yeah,
reason. I always hear
hear that.
people say he's entertaining. He's not. He did used to be a little entertaining before he turned into a total, like I'm talking years, a long time ago. I could see how people would think he's entertaining, right? I didn't even know what people thought was so bad about him, like about what 6-7 months ago. Then I started watching, and I was like, oh my god, how did I miss all of this stuff? Like, I don't know. He used to dog on the people that he joined. He used to dog on like MGL and them and Bull Betty and all that. He used to fucking dog on them. Then
Yeah,
he joined them. Like, how does that happen?
he was put on a whole front back in the day for sure. He was acting totally different back then. But look,
Mm-hmm.
he got all those people to throw so much money about a fucking fake island, kick people off the island, all that shit. It was just all entertainment.
Yeah, people were paying like good money too to have, MGL thrown off the island or give her a
Yes.
life jacket, a fake life jacket that's not really saving her. Which okay, whatever. I'd rather him be doing that than what he's doing now. Honestly, it's a grift, and if people want to pay it,
Absolutely.
I'm nobody to tell anybody how to spend their fucking money. You make your money, you spend your money how you see fit, right? That's how I've always looked at it. But
People enjoyed
this
it.
is gross. Yeah, people enjoyed it. They did. Yes, Lanky. What do you want to share?
And it
Um,
was pretty, like, actually, I guess, creative and crafty. I mean, he found a way to not really do anything and to get people interested to pay money for nothing.
my favorite thing, this is my favorite Dolly moment ever. He had been screaming that Savage and them was lying. He didn't work at 7-Eleven, right? And his court papers come out and it says employed at 7-Eleven as a cashier or whatever. I was crying raw tears laughing so hard that day, like, because he had fought so hard against working there. Almost every stream he'd bring up, I don't even work at the 7-Eleven, that's my friend, blah blah blah. He'd get trolled about it and he'd freak out every time. And then here comes the court, one of his court paperwork, I don't remember, and right there it said he works at 7-Eleven. I'm like, oh, like,
he
there it is.
he lies and lies. I know I just said that a minute ago, but he will, up until the point that he is like outright busted. Even after that, he's still going to lie about it. It's amazing to me, and the people,
Yeah,
they believe it.
yeah. They believe it. I don't know how. So Willow said, that's why I was there. That's how we bonded over mutual disgust over pimping for profit. Look at him
Oh,
now. Yeah, I knew that Willow was with him for a while. And he even said he like went on his panels and all of that. And so I think, Willow, were you the one that I was on a panel with and you were talking about how, you were like dogging on them and then you just went in one day and they had wrenches and shit and they were all like cool like that. Imagine his audience's shock when that's his whole channel dogging on MGL and all them. That'd be like y'all coming in here and MGL just suddenly have a fucking wrench and I'm gonna go travel with the fucking whore. Like, what the fuck?
what happened? Like, what changed? Willow, did you notice when it changed? Like, did she became part of the show? Like the stream, she would come over there? What? Like what? Bullhorn Betty, I bet. Whenever he started kicking it with her?
I don't
Like
know
what
which came
changed?
first, Bullhorn Betty or MGL. Like, I'm not really sure which one came first.
So
Um,
strange. Like that's how he was making his money. Hey, perpetual platypussy. And then
hey.
all of a sudden now he's one of them. Like so he has
Mhm.
to see what he's doing and he just doesn't care.
Yeah, there's not much more to this. That was
Because he
basically
covered
most
it,
of it.
right? So he was
Mhm.
calling them out for the same thing he's doing now. It's just probably more profitable. So that's what he chooses to do.
Well, I guess, like, I don't know. He didn't have that many people that hated him before. Yeah, he had a couple people, but I also just feel like he's gotten a lot more gross and bold. I mean, he literally went on a public platform asking for families and children's information. I don't think he would have done that before.
No, no.
He's
He
gotten a
was
lot more bold.
yeah, he was definitely trying to keep up a more professional persona back then. Absolutely.
Okay, so Alicia said I was the first person's chat he dropped bombs in. He wanted me to join his panel to discuss MGL. 3 weeks later, they were friends. Wow.
Oh, yes. I remember whenever he was going around doing that. And then people started calling into his show. That's how I didn't even know that like his show was even there. And it was much smaller then, I feel like.
Oh
And then he
yeah,
started
and then
going around to
Ryan.
people's channels.
Hmm.
Ryan started blowing his channel up. And I think he kind of jumped out the window then because so much crazy shit was happening and he was just letting it go on. Like his professional persona was out the window.
Yeah. Okay. So, objection said supposedly MGL gave him the idea for the island. She was dogged and voted off. I don't know. I didn't know they talked back then. I don't know how he got the ideas. I didn't follow him that closely because he wasn't like somebody that was super on my radar
Yeah.
really until
Same.
pretty recently. Like, there wasn't a reason for me to follow him, but he's just so fucking gross. Like, all the stuff he does is nasty. He's nasty.
Like, why would she give him an idea to make money? Why wouldn't she just do it?
Oh wait, hold on. Is Gone Girl in here? I hate how it doesn't.
Hey, Gone Girl.
Hey, Gone Girl. Let me pull my chat up from my phone. I hate StreamYard's chat. So lame. I
They're
hope
saying,
that is
so
Gone Girl.
sweet Gone Girl. All thanks, Gone Girl. She
I
must have
know.
something. Very nice, Gone Girl. Gone Girl, love you.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Probably
Oh,
memberships, maybe.
thank you. Thank you so much, Gone Girl. I was really worried about you, so I'm so glad you popped in. Both Science Girl and I were both really, really worried about you. So glad you're okay. Thank you so much, Gone Girl, and I hope you're doing well. Love you and miss you. Yes, we miss you. We literally were just talking about you, missing you like 2 lives ago over at Science Girls. So thank you very much. I know it doesn't tell you like on StreamYards that so and so gifted memberships. You have to wait till you see somebody like say thank you, and then
Yeah.
it piques your curiosity.
It's definitely something they gave it. I don't know why it doesn't, because like when you're in the chat, it said no, it only says it in the chat. It doesn't have a little bubble that pops up like a super chat for it. That's
Yeah,
why.
still in the hospital. Gosh dang, Gone Girl. Well, um, I mean, I know you've been in there a long time, but really, I'm glad that you're getting the medical stuff that you need, and I hope that you feel better. So glad to see you though, because I was really worried about you. So I'm really glad you're
Good.
okay.
It's the same
Hmm.
one whenever you went live from it.
I
Seems
I don't
like
know. I'm not sure if she's still. I don't know because I haven't gotten to see her in chats or anything. But she's been there a long time. But you looked so good in your last live. So glad to see you. Um, and I'm glad to see you too, Sandy. Yes, please let us know if you need anything, Gone Girl. And the astronaut is Alicia's channel name now. That's Science Girl, if you didn't notice it,
that's
because she
serious.
changed her name. um, but please let us know if you need anything, Gone Girl. We are all thinking of you. Yes, we do, Linky. We have a great little family here. So yeah, we were MGL for Candace fired. MGL came and hopped on panel. Yeah, like didn't he want to interview her or something? It's so weird how that happened. I still don't understand. It's not for me to understand. I just think it's, I just hate that he's asking for baby's information. That's the part that really gets me going right now. But
He just seen how much she brought over there, probably, or he just felt like she had a lot to offer, and he was using her to like go at her to get money. And then when he could make that alliance, he made the alliance. And or
yeah, so I wanted to watch Zav Girl is such a disappointment, by the
oh, I
way.
haven't thought about her in a while.
Well, I didn't either till Heels put a video up, and then hold on, I wanted to watch a couple of Heels videos.
I might have even
Well, I had
actually.
I think I did because hold on, I don't know who all saw this. I'll show you guys why I unsubbed. This was a little while ago. Let me find it. I was floored that she did this. I could not believe it that she did this. When I saw somebody else mention it, I was like, no way. No way. I had to go look for myself. I didn't believe it. Somebody like sent me a screenshot, I think, but all right, here's the video that made me unsub from her.
The
Not
Ryan
the
stuff
video.
hurt too.
Yeah, the Ryan stuff because I felt like she didn't like she was just saying whatever to make more content about it, but this was my like wow, I'm done.
I can't wait to show you where I grew up.
So this is like her perks, okay? Hold on. I don't even need the music, but
Great
this is
song.
her perks. I know I love that song. Okay, so here's her stickers, right? And it's like missing and deceased children. And somebody sent me the screenshot, and then I saw it on Queen Bee's too. And I was like, I have to see this for myself. It's one of those things, not that you're calling anybody a liar. You're just like, oh my God, is she for real? Is this real? Like, I needed to see it for myself because I used to look at her as one of the few people over here that had morals and integrity. And so the Kylie Ryan, there's a couple things that happened before that, but nothing that made me like all the way be like, nope, I'm done. But I don't know. She's just getting worse.
Well, she went from like, I don't know exactly how many subs she had before the Kylie Rodney case, but she definitely gained a ton during that. I'm sure of it. She had like
Yeah.
90,000 last time I looked or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. As soon as she hopped down, She's not so bad. She's an entertainer. All of a sudden, there was no courtesy wrenches. The whole crew became mods and members. Ugh, they do that everywhere.
Oh,
Hey, Jana, how are you doing?
it's
Did
called
somebody
selling
say?
your soul.
Yes. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, a lot of people did her after the Watts. I still didn't not like her. I thought she did things differently than what I did. Hold on. There's somebody
Who's
that I wanted
Zav
to.
or
Yes, Zav. Yep.
yeah. See, I just never really knew her that much, and then where I got to know her mostly was through the Kylie Rodney case, and after that, and I never had a. Sometimes I'll watch her and I'll be like, okay, she has a much more like open-minded approach, and then I'll watch and I'm like, oh my god, you are, ugh, not. I don't know. She'll do anything
Yeah.
for money. It feels like sometimes.
Yeah. So, um, there was that basketball player. Her name was Brittany Griner, and she was like
Yes,
locked up for a house. She got out today.
yes.
Yes, and that's like a huge deal. She got out today. Like I guess they had to make a deal of some kind, but I'm sure
A
for
huge
her.
out of some kind. They exchanged her for the Death Merchant. That's literally his nickname. His nickname, he's was
Mhm.
a Russian person. He's killed Americans, and his nickname is the Death Merchant. That's who he
Yeah,
traded
he
that.
went back home. He went back there though, right? Like he's not
Yeah,
here. He went
they
back. Okay.
back. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I don't want to I'm not the only reason I want to get into it because it turns political. You know what I mean? Like it always
yeah.
not by us, but I mean by the chat it was somehow. But I couldn't believe that she got that's amazing that she got out because she's, whatever.
I
But
think most
that's all
people
I
think
want to say.
it's a good thing.
Hmm.
I think
What?
most people think it's a good thing
Yes, I haven't seen anything
overall.
negative
Yeah.
about her getting out. Um, okay, there was a video that I wanted. That's what reminded me of it. I just went to somebody's page. Hate when I do that. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking. All right.
So we
Heels.
traded
Okay.
someone who caught with yes, 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 Kimberly, yes. And there are
Yeah.
other people, but I think the reason why he wanted to do this because it was so high profile and to like
Mhm.
set a precedence and to get something done at least.
Right. I mean, he did get it done, and that's
Yep, that's a good
because
thing.
there was even with like with all presidents, they end up making those kind of deals. I think because Trump got a lot of shit for letting people out that I felt like had served their time. Not
Yes,
all of them, but you have to make those deals sometimes. You do, and it
yep.
sucks. It's just part of the job. But anyway, she gets to come home. She gets to be with her.
And one more thing,
Oh.
it might set up for the other because there's a couple more,
Mhm.
for them to want to make more deals in the future because this one went well.
Right. Yes, that's very good because it went so smooth. Like it might make them want to do more. It just comes with the territory, I think. Because I remember, I cannot stand Trump. Anybody knows me knows that. But when he was letting people out, a lot of people were mad, and I was kind of like, well, some of them, I don't. I feel like they served their time. Everybody's gonna have a different opinion, though. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Um, I love
He
heels.
let
I
he let
love
one of the
her.
what was one of the rappers that he let out? Kodak
Uh,
Black. He let him out of prison. I think that was one
um,
of his people.
Kim Kardashian had a lot in it. She helped a lot with that or whatever.
Mm, she does a lot.
Remember?
Yeah, she does a lot with prison reform. Actually, that's one of the like better things that she participates in. She does a lot with that. Actually,
Yes,
which
she
is
does. I feel like
surprising.
she does a lot with that. Right, it is surprising because, oh my God, they had do so much controversial things, so many controversial things, and then she does some really good things like
Well, she's
um
going to school to
that
be a. You know that?
yeah, she's so smart. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, she's really
it's
smart.
crazy. That blew my mind whenever I found out because she's so rich. She doesn't need to be. Clearly, she just wants to, I think maybe to learn more on the prison reform
Mhm.
stuff. So it'll help her be able to do that better in the future.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
No, I know what I'm saying, Sarah, is I don't do politics here. That's what I was saying. I don't do politics here. That's what I meant. Sarah Workman is that no matter what, I just don't because politics turn ugly. So, what I meant was it will turn political in the chat. because it is, like you said, but I don't do that. Like, I'm not a political channel. Even if I think we've discussed politics 2 times, and it's went okay both times, but it always has a chance to go. I don't even discuss politics with my family normally. Okay, I got unfriended over Trump on
Hey,
Facebook.
Randy. And
So
and at the end of the day, we all have like opinions about that kind of thing, and that's all it is. It's opinions, and it's stupid to really even like think about and fight about. It's so dumb.
yeah,
I
exactly.
just
Yeah, twin thing. It was shocking.
wasted stress. I feel like for no
Yeah,
reason.
it's wasted stress. We're all out here stressed
Hmm.
out, and really, it don't matter what the fuck we say, and
No,
that's why I don't never want to talk about it. I just don't. So,
no, we could get
no.
mad. We could be super mad about the Britney thing, or we could be super happy. Either way, it doesn't change whether they're going to make the exchange or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
They
Hey,
don't care.
Grandma. Hey,
What we think.
Irish. Hold on. Wait. Hold
Hey,
on.
Irish Scout.
Yeah, Irish Gal. That's always the same kind of things happen in every presidency. Either way, I'm glad
That
she's
was
out.
the
I
other
want
man
to move on
about.
now.
That was the
Hmm.
other man about.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
there.
You have to make those kinds of yeah. You know what movie that it's so stupid. You know what movie it reminds me of? Did you ever watch there's a movie and there's these 2 girls and they get locked up like in a foreign
Oh,
prison? What is
one
that
of my
called?
favorites.
Oh, I love that movie. What is it called?
Hold on.
Um, Damn it. I'm gonna have to look it
Frick.
up. Hold on.
It has
I
Claire
know it's right
Danes.
there. Yes. Yes. Hold
It's one of
on.
my
Did you
favorites.
I
Chat,
love
tell
that
us.
movie. Hold on. I'll look it up.
They get drugs placed on them, um, and get locked up in
There it is.
Thailand.
Yep, I got it. Hold on, it's right here. Broken Down Palace. Yes,
Yeah,
great movie.
so
That is what
good.
it reminds me of.
Could you
So,
imagine? Like they didn't
no.
even have that on them. That like it was planted on them, and they went to prison in a whole nother country. Don't know anything. Can't even speak the language. Oh my god, that's so scary to me.
Yes, if you guys haven't watched it, I've been watching a lot of these lately, honestly, than I have in a long time. If you guys haven't watched that movie, check it out. It's really good.
It's
Um,
great.
it's a great movie. So I don't know why, but that's what that talk we just had. That's what that reminded me of
It is kind of like
because
that. It is kind of like
mhm,
that because it's like she got locked up over stuff that here she wouldn't have been locked up over at all, you know?
yes, thank you, chat. Thank you. Good night, Lanky. Love you. So, don't forget we're having a Christmas thing, um, where you can, okay, you can send me or Stephanie anything that's like wintry, Christmassy. It can be pictures all the way to like crafts that you do, stuff that you bake. Picture your Christmas tree, and we're gonna have $20 Amazon, $15 Amazon gift card, for first and second. Then Rain selling oh my gosh, wax melts, and so we're gonna you can get one of those for third place, and
Wax
then for
melt.
fourth and fifth. Yes. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna give her the money and let you guys pick one because I was gonna pick one, but then I'm like, what if that doesn't go with whoever wins? Like, what if that doesn't go with anything in their house? Or what if they don't like the color pink? Or what if they don't like the color blue? So I'm just gonna give Randy the money, and then whoever wins, hook up with her, and you can pick your own. Um, and then Kimberly, we're gonna have 2 ornaments from hers, and they're so pretty. She does such a good job. You've gotten so good, Kim. Like I was looking at one that somebody showed me that you had sent them. Oh my god, they're so pretty. You're doing really good.
I love them. I just think it's so neat too. Oh, I wish that I could. I probably could if I ever tried make something like that. I'm sure it takes time though to really learn how to do it.
Oh
Stoner girl,
yes,
don't forget her.
yes.
She's asking for
I yep. I'm doing it now.
and she
I
never
did
asked for
almost forget.
it.
She doesn't either. So thank you for reminding me. It's hilarious. Hold on. And after this, I'll show you what she's talking about, what Kiki's talking about. Oh my God.
It's
Well, he's
not the
late.
wax
So,
melt, Willow. It's the burner for wax melts. It's like a wax melt burner. And there's a whole bunch to choose from. She has so many different ones. There's snowflake ones, owl ones, um, there's so many. If you all like Randy done a stream, I think it was her last stream or maybe the stream before that where she goes through and shows them all and then shows you where you can order them from. They're beautiful. If
Yes, they're
anybody.
so pretty. And then
Good night, Aaron.
good night. Yes, they're really pretty. And Yankee sells wax melts, but there's also a people but a lot of small businesses, if you do Facebook, if you look on Facebook, that do really, really good job with the wax melts. I actually have one in mind that I'll share with you guys after we do this contest. But and if you could just put like something that I know that it's you on, you know what I mean, like just your name or something in the picture or whatever, so that way I know that it's you. I don't have to show your name publicly though. Like I'll trim it out, or you know what I mean. Your name won't be on there, but I need to know that it's you. So, because I have one person, I don't even know how I would know it's them. So,
Oh no, they need to email you back and tell you. You know who else has really good wax melts and they smell really good, but I don't like to push them because it's the MLM is Scentsy.
Scentsy, yeah, but you
Yeah.
know they don't last as the scent doesn't last as long
Oh,
as it
they
used to.
don't?
Like I loved they had one and it was like a dandelion, I think is what it's called. But anyways, it was my
Oh,
favorite scent and it only lasted one day. But you know, I was shocked by Walmart's wax melts. Like
Walmart has
they're
good. Uh-huh.
yes, Walmart is amazing. And then uh
I bet
all
they changed
any
their
local
product.
store. Hmm.
Because you know what? I bet you they changed their product because that unique, it used to be so good. Like people would buy the mascara and everybody loved it. It was all the rage. And overnight they changed their product. Once they got everybody like addicted to wanting the product, they changed it to, I guess, make it cheaper. And it was totally different. Nobody wanted it anymore.
Yeah, that's how this was. If you
That's
look on
crazy.
her page, Alicia, if you look on her page, she has lives and stuff with it. And if not, just email her. But they're really nice. And then
I
you
swear
can
I think it
go,
was live was one about those wax burners. It was her
oh
last.
yeah, yes, maybe like let's take a look around or something. Let's take a look
Yes,
see.
yes. That was the
That was one.
Hey K Smalls.
Hey, K Smalls. Okay, here's this. Let's watch this. And then oh, Bath and Body, no, not Bath and Body Works. Yankee has really good wax melts and they have like um their their sale like 3 times a year where their wax melts are literally $2.
I think Bath and Body Works would come out with them because they have the what do they call them? The
the ca-
wallflower.
yeah, I don't know if they have them
And
or
they
not, but I know for sure
good.
I've gotten Yankee throughout the years and they have these ones and they're called like one they're like I don't know, they're not as big and you can't break them, but I burned those for 4 times and they were still just as good, and then after 4 times, I just threw it out, but I burned mine for hours at a time, burned it for, like, 4 times, and then I changed it. They have some amazing deals in their Christmas scents. Oh, and there's one more place that Goose something, Goose what's it called? I just ordered some. Goose
Are they
Creek has amazing Goose
Oh
Creek.
yeah. Are they
Mhm.
bigger? The things that you were just talking about from Yankee, are they bigger?
They're big enough that they fill the pot. You
Oh
can't break
shit.
them. They're really thick, but they fill the whole pot and they could probably last for more than 4, but I just changed it after 4. But,
Oh, they're like Whoppers or something, I think they're called, right?
yes, yes,
Um,
you're gonna, um, you you guys would love it.
I've knocked
Listen,
my my wax burner over 2 times in like the last month. I don't know why. I think I just set it in a bad place. It was actually the cat
yes.
knocked it over
Mm.
twice. He
Oh,
was
yeah, well,
that's the worst
uh
thing to knock over. It's awful.
yes, that's the biggest pain in the ass ever, like ever. But I'm after I do the giveaway, I'm gonna get one from Randy too. Um, so I'm pretty excited about that. And
Don't
then
knock it over, okay?
no, I have them all over the house. I don't know how. You know what? I don't know how my cats have not knocked it over. Knock on wood, okay? But my kitten, I know will be the one to do it. They did knock over. I had a vanilla pumpkin marshmallow candle from Bath and Body Works, and they
Oh,
tipped it over. It didn't break, but a whole bunch of the wax came out. and all over the carpet. The one place we have carpet still, so that was fun.
My wax burners are like 3 separate pieces. So like the part that gets hot is one separate piece by itself, and then it sits in the other 2 pieces. So you just knock over the top where the metal is, where everything where it melts, and it's just one smaller kind of piece that they just have to bat off, and it's fucking every.
Hmm.
I hate it. I
Yeah,
need one.
yeah. Well, don't buy a
You.
new one right. Don't buy a new one right now. Um, don't do that. Okay. Don't buy a new one. But I have them all over my house. I actually have some that are from I have 2 that are from Family Dollar and they have like really cute sayings on them. Then I have one from Target that I freaking love. And my Scentsy one, it's on its last leg. Like it's a very last leg. It's got a short, like when I turn it on, I have to mess with the wire thing. And I'm really bummed out because it's like for cancer or whatever. And my friend got it when my mom passed away. And I've had it all this time and it's about done. I don't even think they make anymore. So
I think I got mine from Michael's, but they're pretty old. I need to.
yeah, look at seriously, do you have a Family Dollar by you?
I do have a Family Dollar, but I never go there.
Okay, well, go there. Just
And-
they actually have some really
Mhm.
cute like decor. I was shocked because like they actually had some cute candles and stuff there, but they have really cute wax burners, like really cute ones, and they're only $2 and $5.
Oh wow, I can't tell you the last time I went to the Family Dollar. Dollar General, on the other hand, I have to go there anytime I want to go somewhere quick and grab something. That's where I go.
Yeah, I go to
Oh,
Dollar General too, but Family Dollar, I just go there for their warmers and then actually they actually have a lot of stuff in their kitchen section as far as like Tupperware. And we go through Tupperware like it's so stupid the amount of Tupperware we use here
yeah.
and the lids and the kids will pack lunch and not bring my lid home or sometimes they don't bring the bowl home. Like I don't know how they lose it, but I go there for that kind of stuff and then every once in a while they'll actually get some really cute stuff for the kids' room and I always keep an eye out. But I like Dollar General too. I
I
ain't
have to.
above that shit. I'm not above it.
I just haven't been to Family Dollar in so long. I need to go check it out.
You do. Go check it out
I
if you need new
about
wax
it.
burners because after Christmas and stuff. Okay, here's this
Okay.
video.
Do it.
Hey Hope. And she's so
Hey,
funny.
hey.
Here's her. Let me get her link before I forget. She has a lot of videos like on MGL and stuff.
Molly Golightly, Moose Knuckle fucking Mago. What in the actual fuck are you wearing over there?
She looks
And
so
you've been wearing
good.
that bitch for a week, girl. You straight up look like you just got off a commercial for
I
fucking
love it.
Raid. You looking like the mascot for Raid, my lady. What in the actual fuck?
Oh no.
Jeez Louise, you looking like fucking Missy Elliott in the Super Duper Fly video, except for you the Super Duper Roach, girl.
Oh my
Isn't that
god.
comical? You running around calling people roaches. Why the fuck you actually went out and purchased your own roach suit, girl? Don't fuck out of here looking like an overstuffed Tootsie Roll Pop over there, girl. You got more rolls than the Hawaiian Roll Factory in that bitch. You know you had to baby oil yourself up over there, right there, Super
Oh
Duper
my
Roach.
god.
It's not even fucking Halloween yet, girl.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. And you've been wearing it for a fucking week now. Like, we get it. You think it's fly. Where's your homies and compadres to go ahead and tell you, nah? You got a chat full of people over there that supposedly are your friends and that's egging you on, telling you how beautiful you look in your super duper roach costume, girl. They ain't your friends. I mean, what'd you do? Get a VIP fucking pass over to the Hefty Factory? That way you can shop their 2022 line? That shit looks horrible over there. By the way, folks, we are in Scam December. If you have not noticed in the tragedy pimp community, a wish list are a dime a dozen right now, right? I mean,
Oh my
it's
god.
not good enough that you've been paying them throughout the year, right? Super chatting them, cash apping them, PayPaling them, right? Joining their fucking dumbass memberships, their Patreons, buying off their regular fucking wish list, right? Throughout the whole fucking year. And then here comes Christmas and they got to drop a new wish list because them and their families need to have a great Christmas. But has any of them ever offered to help any of their subs during Christmas? Nope. But they sure in the fuck want to make sure that they and their family have a great Christmas. I mean, what a true meaning of Christmas.
What a true meaning of Christmas.
Hold on, we'll watch. I didn't know that some people didn't know who she was. She's funny. Me and Kiki have argued with each other, and even when we were mad at each other, I'd still watch her videos and laugh. But um, all right, hold on. She doesn't do videos all the time, but when she does, they're funny. Okay, she has Molly Moosey over there calling people trash. Oh, let's watch that one. Hold on.
She has great comedic timing. I love it.
Yeah, she is like, how does she
I don't
come up with
know.
all this on the fly? Like, the fuck? But yes, this is Kiki Ramblings. She's been in the drama community forever, but she's so funny.
Old
Monique
Lucy
said,
calling
"You
people
create
trash.
Oh,
a huge sale." Sorry.
wait, what? All right, thank you, Monique. Um, I have to look for sure because that's my favorite candle place. They do like their Halloween candles will be on sale right now, and I don't care if it has a cat on it. You know what I mean? Like a scary looking
Nope.
cat. And they smell so good, and they last forever. I just finally burned the last of them from last year when I bought them recently. They lasted a whole year.
Old Moosey calling people trash again. People have trashy channels. Well, let's revisit some of your history, shall we? And there's a lot, so we'll only touch on a few here. But you run around this bitch, right? Showing off your so called wealth with your Chanel goodies, right? And yet you had to fly all the way to New Orleans to steal from a stripper and get arrested for theft. If that is class, I'd rather be trash. Let's also not forget your little mental breakdown 2.5 years ago, where you abruptly left YouTube and had to go slum it on D-Live, but couldn't make it there, so you came back to YouTube. Let's also talk about the fact that you left the drama community because you couldn't win with any of us. We outwit you, we out fucking smart you, we are funnier than you, and we can fucking out talk you any day of the week. We can also drag the fucking skin off your kneecaps, right? So then you go and slum it over in the tragedy pit community because, again, you're wealthy, you don't need money. Yet you're the biggest fucking panhandler here on the internet. And how can we forget the swatting and welfare checks when you don't get your way and you can't outwit, outsmart, outtalk, outfunny somebody? You result to using police resources for some bullshit here on the internet. You can sit there and blame it on Oni, but you was the mastermind, right? And let's not forget your old picketing over at the laundry's house in Florida, right? You thought you were doing a great job and everybody was watching you because they were rah-rahing you on. Most of us were watching you and laughing our asses off thinking, what in the actual fuck is going on with your body, broad? Really, truthfully, we didn't know
Oh
whether the
my
fuck you were coming or going
god!
because you had two asses, one at the front, one in the back. Everybody was trying to wonder what the hell was dangling between your kneecaps there, Moosey. Your hygiene is so below par. You used to take care of yourself. You used to care what you look like. Now you go live 24/7, 365 from your house, and you can't figure out how to turn on a faucet and or run in front of a fucking garden hose. You have more grease in your hair than a McDonald's fry broad. You look
Oh
dirty,
my god!
dingy, and
Oh
scummy.
no!
And how can we forget there, Moosey? You going over to Michelle's panel, showing off your Oscar Mayer song, girl? That's class. That's wealth class right there. That's what wealthy
Oscar
people do.
Myers. Oh
Well,
So in
no!
closing, again, Moose Knuckle,
she called her a
you're miserable. Every
panhandler.
time you go live, you look miserable, you look dirty, you look dingy, and you look like a ragamuffin. And let's not forget, if your house was fucking edible, you would eat that too. You're hanging out with that stiff dude you let on panel who you can't stand. We can all tell, right? You and Oni's love child, and the only reason why you allow him to stay around is
You and
because he allows
Oni's
you to
love
put your hand
child.
so
Oh
far up
hell!
his ass that he can do a reach around with his tongue. Right there, girl. You can't stand your Patreons, your members, and or your subs. I can just imagine what you say about them in the background, huh? But you need their money, Mrs. Wealthy. All right, you need their money, right there, broad. The things you do for money. So if you are class, their sweet cheeks, I will happily fucking take trash, bitch.
What I'm saying. She called her a panhandler. That's my
Oh my
favorite.
god! She
Panhandling.
said she called Justice Oni and MGL's love child. Oh my
That is
god! Hold on, I
so
gotta
she
show you
couldn't
guys
even.
what she's
Everybody
outfit.
couldn't even.
No,
She can't stand stupid.
nobody. No, and like for a while, we all tried to be cool with MGL, and I remember she was fucking with MGL. Oh, hold on one second. Hold on.
Night hooker.
Okay, sorry. She was messing with their earrings when she won, And so MJ was like, here's the earrings. And she's like, hell nah, man, I don't want your earrings. And didn't give her like, she didn't really want them. She was just telling her that. Yeah, I got to get ready to go too. We wanted to come on for a little while and we'll be on some point this weekend. But yes, Kiki, if you're not subbed to her, please sub to her. She's always funny. You'll never not laugh. Like she dragged me. That's where Mander came from. That's where Mander came
Is
from.
it?
Yes. Hey, Don K.
I'm
One
not
day she was
surprised.
she was like, get your fucking ass over here, Manderlin. And Fod was like, you have to change your name to Manderlin. But we're cool now. But she was really mad at me, dragging me, call me Manderlin. That's where it came from. So, yep. If you guys are not subbed, go sub to her and Joneson. They're both great. And we'll see you guys next time.
Good night,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.